Juniors middleweight Muay Thai battle is set for 3 2-minute rounds, and it is brought to you by our friends at Spectation Sports. And now, introducing first, he's fighting out of the blue corner. He steps into the cage tonight at a height of 6 feet, 3 inches tall. His weight, 183.4 pounds. He trains with fit Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and he fights out of Maryville, Tennessee. And tonight, in the Aries Fight Series cage, he makes his amateur Muay Thai debut. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you, Michael and his opponent across the cage and fighting out of the red corner. He steps into the cage tonight at a height of 6 feet, 2 inches tall. His weight, 184.2 pounds. He trains with Powells MMA, and he fights out of Huntsville, Alabama. And tonight, he looks to redeem a record of 0 wins and 1 loss. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you, Kirk.
Houston, we're about to see some juniors Thai action. And man, I think back to Aries 24, where we just saw Tyler Jones, a guy who we once saw at the junior level, you know, and you never know just the heights that some of these guys could go to. And I think both of these young fighters have got a lot of potential.
Absolutely right. Crane in yellow, Graham in white.
Crane's already been in here one time. Graham's going to have to, you know, manage. This is a big crowd. It's kind of a unique environment to make your debut. You're definitely going to want to manage your energy expenditure.
Absolutely right. Kirk Crane with that dirty combo. Man, he's getting in there.
Hard front teep there from
Kirk Crane looking unfazed.
Micah Graham, I'm so sorry on the delay there. But yeah, Micah Graham really going to do well to utilize a teep, a jab. Both these guys are so tall. That body kick really connected.
Yeah, that was loud.
You wonder if either one of these guys has ever had such a long opponent coming back at them, you know? They're probably a little bit surprised, feeling things that maybe they don't feel in training.
Yep.
It's hard to find guys this big.
Mm-hmm.
For a debuting fighter, though, Graham looking very calm and composed.
That's a great matchup.
Crane's going to have to be mindful, though. He's already, I think he's been hurt to the body, right? Mm-hmm. So you start trying to protect the body, that opens up the head.
30 seconds remain here in the first. Great shot from Graham.
Really nice straight right hand there. Really nice straight right hand from Graham. That's going to be a weapon for him. We just saw in the last fight, right, how effective a straight right can be. Crane's going to have to be aware of it. Graham's teammate, Aaron Daniels, making his debut up next. A little back-to-back action for the boys over at FITBJJ in Maryville, Tennessee. Right down the road here from the Joe.
And that is the round.
Round 1 in the books. I'll tell you what, very impressive first round in the books for Micah Graham.
These guys look good. They both did. I was surprised by Micah Graham.
No lack of talent in any Aries Juniors division. Great athletes here, folks. Give a big round of applause to these junior athletes as they begin their
Lance
journey
Green getting the crowd rocking. I don't think he's going to have to persuade them to get too loud here once we hit the undercard and the main card tonight. Obviously, you know about the three pro bouts that will be the main card. We do have a little gold on the line tonight. Colin Robinson back down here in the friendly confines of the world-famous Cotton Eye Joe, taking on the returning Josh Booker. Almost a calendar year since we've seen him.
Yeah.
Josh Booker looking to get the Aries strap that eluded him at middleweight. He's going for it tonight at light heavyweight, Houston. That is a definite must-watch contest. That is going to be the final and featured bout on our undercard, coming a little later tonight, exclusively on Spectation Sports. Fans, we're so glad to have you with us on the Aries Fight Series and Spectation Sports Facebook page. Hope you're enjoying some of this great Muay Thai action. This is our second Thai contest of the evening, one to follow before we go exclusively to Spectation Sports. Graham and Crane getting back underway here in round 2, Houston.
I'm still really surprised how good Micah Graham looks on his debut. I mean, he's
that was
not
better
making
from
any
Crane.
not making any big mistakes. He's standing in the center.
I like that from Crane, though. Crane was willing to mix it up right there.
Yeah.
I think he's going to have to make this one a little bit dirty because
I agree.
Yeah.
The first combo he had was real dirty, and it made a lot of impact.
yeah, Graham looks pretty effective from range, and now Graham's starting to swing.
Yes.
Some of that
Ooh.
technique is out the window. This might be
Crane with
good for
that knee
Crane.
was great.
Yeah, Crane's going to need to make it kind of a dogfight, I feel like.
Here, Crane's corner, tell him to turn it on.
Heavy kick to the thigh there from Graham. Also in action on the undercard tonight, great contest between Bryce Boyd and Caleb Spears. The return of Austin Sauls to the Aries Fight Series cage as he takes on Eli Hines. And more still coming your way on Spectation Sports. But right now, ooh, you're seeing some nice work there from Crane here in round 2. I think Graham might need a moment as a result of a low blow. Luke Wilson's gonna grant his
I think
request.
he caught a knee during that, but obviously not intentional. We got 37 seconds remaining here in the second of 3. Great action here from these guys.
Yeah, Luke Wilson's checking it out. He's going to give a little warning and a little shin pad adjustment there to Crane. Crane is grateful to Luke for the help. Things going a little bit better here for Crane in round 2, I would say, Houston.
I agree.
Still a very close round. 30 seconds left for one of these fighters to put a stamp on round number 2 in our third contest of the evening.
I think Graham's using his size a little bit more to his advantage than Crane is.
Yeah, we're getting near double digits for those heavy thigh kicks.
There we go.
Woo. Graham is technical, but when the heat gets turned up, buddy, he's willing to throw something winging at you.
Oh.
I'm liking this, though. I'm liking that, though, from Crane.
Swinging.
I am liking that from Crane. Crane's feeling a little bit of nastiness right now, and Houston, he's going to need to tap into that in round 3.
I agree. I think these guys are both kind of sitting on the reserve tank here, but coming to the third round, they really got to start tapping into it heavy.
Yeah, that was nice work by the truck there. That highlight is kind of indicative to how round 2 went. I felt like Crane was doing good getting in on the inside a little bit, and when you see Graham start to throw those looping shots, he's not as effective as when he's just kind of throwing more technical strikes from the outside.
Agree. Yep. Crane with the reach advantage just by a little, but you wouldn't expect that. I mean, especially I think Graham has longer legs. Like, there's not too much of a height difference, but Graham's legs are much longer, and he's showing that in his kicks and his defense.
Well, if you like long legs, the QR code on your screen gets you the main card tonight. Violent Bob Ross, some of the longest legs in the business, and Dedrick Sanders has been known to throw some nasty leg kicks.
Yes.
Something's got to give, and that's your main event tonight. What might be the highest skill-leveled main event in the history of the company? That is still to come here, headlining Aries Fight Series 25. Right now, it is Graham and Crane, round 3. This is a pretty close contest, Houston.
I agree. Yep, this has been a good one. I think the first I have Crane. Second I could put to Graham.
Could very well be 1-1 heading into the third, so about 1 minute and 40 seconds left for one of these fighters to really snatch victory for themselves here. For Crane, it would even up the record at 1-1. For Graham, it would give him a beautiful win in the win column there to start his amateur Thai boxing career here in Aries Fight Series. You got to remember, too, both of these gentlemen just 16 years old, so the level that you're seeing here at the age, there's a lot of bright futures for both of these guys. Ooh, I like that there from Crane.
Yep.
Minute to go here, 60 seconds, round 3, in a fight that still has a lot to be decided. Oh, and that's a great way to put your stamp on the round for Graham. Yep. Crane trying to show that he's okay.
I don't know if he is, though.
It's a little bit of bravado,
you
know. I believe it was a wide right hand from Graham that sat Crane down. Luke administering the standing 8, and we're back underway here, about 30 seconds to the finish line. Oh, that was a nice short left that caught Crane. Crane's on wobbly legs right now.
Come on, ready.
Luke Wilson's got his hands
full.
full.
A lot of 17 seconds remaining here between these guys.
I think Crane is still on green.
Oh,
Crane is still
Micah! Woo! Micah's really trying to put the stamp on this third. Crane is backing up.
And that's going to do it. We will see the judges' scorecards.
What a fight.
Not for lack of trying there. That was some really good stuff from Micah Graham. Let's take a look here. I think we're going to see the knockdown. There it was. Just a beautiful check right. Sits Crane down. Good sportsmanship being shown by these two. It's really going to come down. I think you'd give Graham round 3 off of the strength of the knockdown.
Yep.
Really going to see where the judges' minds were at there for the first 2 rounds. That will be the deciding factor on the judges' scorecards.
I think Crane was a little bit more aggressive on the first. Towards the end of the second, Graham really started to turn it up, and I think he solidified on the third.
Should Graham get the victory here, that sets a great tone for his teammate, Aaron Daniels, in our final preliminary contest of the evening. That will be coming your way next. It will be adult amateurs lightweight. So 155 pounds. It's rare when you see the juniors in a higher weight class than you see.
No kidding. Yeah.
The adult competitors in the subsequent contest.
Juniors. Yep.
Yeah, the future's bright for both of these guys. Kirk Crane had a great display tonight. Micah Graham with a great debut. We've got some great debuts kicking off the undercard that you'll be able to see exclusively on Spectation Sports. That QR code. Get yourself over to Spectation Sports. Get your account set up. Only one more free fight left for fans to enjoy on the social media pages of Aries Fight Series, of Spectation Sports. You're going to have to go to Spectation Sports for the undercard and the 3-fight pro MMA main card, headlined by Luis Pena and Dedrick Sanders. Robbie Ring and Brandon McMahon, your co-main event. That is still to come tonight, but for clarity in this bout, we throw it to the man with the answers. Lance Green's got the scorecards. We go to him now.
Ladies and gentlemen, following 3 grueling rounds, this decision has gone to your judges' scorecard. Judge Lisa Dorn scores at 30-26, Harlan Bolton 29-27, and Johnny Stewart 30-26. Your winner by way of unanimous decision, and with his first win in the Aries cage,